that you want to improve, then
hello, everybody.
that you want to improve, then
Hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just gonna have a little broadcast, nothing major, anything. I'm just trying to get things started. But we're gonna have a little, discussion about anything, whatever people got in your mind. I'm just trying to clean up some of the stuff in this room. And I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes. All right, people. How you doing, everybody? All right, let's get it started. Hey, hi, everybody. This is RAYDAWG, aka Bigdawg. If anybody got something they want to talk about, get off their chest, we can talk about it. If anybody got any issues, what's going on, be free to ask. Maybe I can help y'all out. this or today was a busy day for me. I was actually helping out my community besides YouTube, but also where I stay at. You know what I'm saying? They had a lot of small business people was, trying to, be successful, and, they was making their own brand stuff and stuff. I've been out there since, I think, 9 o'clock to about 4. Just walking around talking with people in the community about their small business, what they been selling. I got some stuff now that I got, this right here. This lady was selling them. She makes them at home and everything. Some popcorn. But some, I guess it's like it's chocolate, but it's sweet. It's sweet. This stuff is real good. It's like cookie with popcorn. And it's pretty good. I like it. I had to buy 2 bags. She gave me I bought these 2 bags of them, and she gave me some samples. And I was expecting her to give me one. She gave me 10 samples just because I bought 2 bags of these, popcorn and cookie. Them things is real sweet. Nice. I'm not a sweet person, I don't eat a lot of sweets and everything like that. They had some tacos, and the guy asked me, he's like, what kind of stuff that I wanted. So I was like, I'll take some tacos. 4 tacos was about $12. So I was like, yeah, I'll take it, And then I told him, I said, yo, put the beef in there, because I don't eat pork. So I said, yo, put that, beef in there. And I said, yo, put some shrimps in there. He said he'd never seen nobody do something like this. It was a young guy, starting his own business with his family. And they had a food truck and everything. So I gave him the idea. He's like, yo, do that, put the shrimps with the beef, with, the taco, And he did it. And he told us, because he's working for his father. This kid was probably about 16, stuff like that. And he said he wanted to start his own business. So I gave him my idea, put some shrimps in your tacos and everything like that. And he was like, he never had, nothing like that happen. I said, yo, put that on your menu. That's going to sell even more. And I always help my community. Then you got people selling stuff, crocheting and stuff like that. I know a whole lot of people, men and females, that crochet. I got something that I did. I got a little stuff, but I'm not going to show you all the stuff I done. I got pottery. I do pottery, but that's something I don't do all the time and stuff like that. I have, arts and stuff like that. I do a lot, man, Then, I got friends that, hey, Ocean, how you doing? Oh, you stopping in? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. The topic is, I've been out with my community besides YouTube, like I was saying earlier. And we had this convention. And I took, walk around people's food stuff and stuff like that. They had things for the kids, painting faces, people put their parents, in this thing and throw the ball and knock the parents in the water and stuff like that. And there's so many talent people out there that's starting their own business from scratch. And people need to start supporting their community. Not by getting money from people and stuff like that, promoting. It just go out there. Because you'll never know how many people is going through a lot of stuff and they trying to start their business, and you got people that hating the person because he trying to sell stuff. I got stuff that I sell on the side. And I got stuff that, is branded. That's my brand. And I'm putting it out there soon. I'm trying to get this, as you say, 1,000 subscribers and everything like that. Look at this shirt. This is my design. This is my design that I made. I made this. I work hard. I'd like to draw. I'm trying to start a small business. It starts here and it goes out there. And I always try to push little kids out there to get a job trade. Because a lot of schools don't even teach kids, job trades. And it's up to us parents. Oh yeah, I'm going to do it. Oh shit, I'm going to do it. I got confidence in myself. I'm gonna try to open a clothing store, a little small business clothing store that I actually designed my own self. Like I said, I got my shirts. I'm doing hats. I'm designing my own flip-flops, you know what I'm saying? Making some tags and stuff like that. I'm putting my work in there. Plus I got a job, so I work around the clock. So by the time I get home, I sleep for maybe good 3 to 4 hours. Then I go on, in my lab and do my stuff what I need to do. And I like to push YouTube community, and help everybody else instead of being, it's not sitting there thinking about yourself. I want people to think about others, the persons behind you that's looking behind the scene and be like, yo, this dude right here or this woman right here loves his community. Besides social media, you got to go outside too. Because that's where you get your business at. It ain't just, on YouTube. You got your supporters outside. And you got to help others. Then actually I help myself first and then I help others. But that's who you pass it on. Pass it on. Don't sit there and be like down on people and stuff like that because, I got this, I got that. I got this 1,000 subscribers, I got this 2,000 subscribers. Then you forget the people that got you there. You don't do that. You know, you still supposed to support everybody about their dreams. Everybody here on YouTube got a dream. Everybody want that 1,000 subscribers. Everybody want their merch. But we got to stick together. Don't worry about all these hated people out there, because they're going to hate regardless. Let them hate. Bring them in and make them change their life, because they not happy for what they doing, and they can't get the source. You know, I got a lot of people that hate me for what I do. You know, and I'll bring them in there with me and be like, yo, this how you do this. This how you do that. You know, but they look at me funny like I'm crazy because I'm making money, but also bring somebody else in to help they get their business straight. You know, and all of us got to stick together. Stop being mad at each other about, oh man, forget this person over here. Forget that person over there. Come to me. No. If I eat, y'all eat. You know, that's how I roll. That's just me. And I see a lot of stuff that I don't like, and it pisses me off. But people gotta, I seen a lot of things on YouTube that, and I see it out in the street too, and some people be like, don't fuck with that person, don't fuck with that person, you know, excuse my, you know, language. But I see that in a lot of people, unsubscribe that person because he's no good. So that people leave, you know, another person to join them. And that's the messed up thing to do to people. We all eat, but don't get mad at other people for their success. And me, like I said, all of y'all that comes in, what's up, security? Everybody that comes in, I support them. Good or bad. You just don't tell some people, hey man, don't subscribe to that person. They crooked. They this, they that. Watch people's streams and see who they talk to and be like, oh man, this guy talking about this, or he's playing this game. I like that. You know, he don't got no, you know, no BS in his stream. You know, come to mind, and then this person over there got drama in their joint. I don't want to be in that drama stuff. I'm at peace. So, I mean, we have to be a community and, hey, you know, love each other, communicate with each other, because there's not a lot of communication on YouTube. It's not. Because everybody's trying to get their subs and they merch and all this kind of stuff. And it's not right. Everybody started from the bottom. And then when people get to they mark or they quota, they forget about the other people that got them there. You never, you know, forget these people. And then that messed me up. Some people tells people don't subscribe to this person, don't subscribe that, because I've seen it a lot. And then the people unsubscribe you, and you be like, yo, what did I do to get unsubscribed? And that's that right there is messed up. It's like, it's a code. You don't do that, because I never unsubscribe somebody. No matter who or what they done, I never unsubscribe them. But some people do it. And we got to stick together. Talk about everything that comes up. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. You know, it's so much what people doing. You know, some people say, I gotta subscribe. Sit there and be like, sub for subs. You shouldn't do that. That's not cool either. You sub for me, I'm gonna sub you back regardless. And plus, if everybody here is gaming, support everybody's gaming. I don't care if it's just they doing the broadcast, or they just talking, they're cooking, or whatever, or they spending time with video, and they, hanging out with their family. Oh no, it ain't nobody upset me. I'm saying, it's nobody upset me. It just talk. Even though some days I don't stream, I look at people's videos and stuff like that, and some people are mean, and it's sickening. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I might be different from everybody, because I could hate somebody or I could love somebody. But I'm not going to, turn on the people that hates me for what I do. I don't do nothing like that, because that's not the right way to be. But I just want the YouTube community, man. We got to stick together. If I can help you out, I'm going to help you out. If I can. No matter what it is. Because I love helping people. And I like to have people grow. We start as a seed. We start as a seed, and we get planted. And then we blossom. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what everybody should do with each other. Don't cut the person off because they got this, they got that. Cause I've seen a lot of people. You think you better than me because you got this, or you better than me because you got that. Nah, I have to work hard to get what I want. And if I could bring a person with me, hey, I'm gonna help you out. I help anybody that's on YouTube about something. Anytime that you want to talk, only thing y'all gotta do, if I'm on live or whatever, leave me a message or something on one of my things, and I'll get back to, back with you as soon as possible. Oh yeah, I can understand. I really understand that too. Yo, what's up, Jay? I mean, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, because some people are toxic, and I don't like it, because I don't unsubscribe nobody. Some people unsubscribe me. Is a thing, and I don't worry about it, because my numbers, to me, is still going up. But people, we gotta open our eyes. This is a community. And it's a community outside. We got to do something. It don't, because some people are mean. They nasty. They hate people because they doing good. That's the thing. That's where a lot of problem is, because people hate for what other people's doing and they being successful. And that's crazy. People do that. And I just can't do that. That's just not me. It's just the point, we are a community. That's the best thing. We are a community. We need to stick together, help one another. That makes me happy, helping people. Yeah, you can love them and you can pray for them. That's fair. Yeah, it is. I can forgive people, but I'm not going to forget it. I would never, sit there and say, man, I hate you. I can't stand you. I can't do that. Because it's not no hate in my heart. I could just forget. I could forgive, hug, or whatever. But I would never forget what a person done. That's just me. Anybody got some questions, anything, if you want to, something to talk about, maybe I can help y'all out. I don't know. It's just, a lot of things is just really crazy. I like to see everybody grow. That's just me. Yo, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Do what? No, I'm on the broadcast, doing a little broadcast. Yeah, that's why I called you earlier. Oh, no, I'm just, a little bit talking about the YouTube community and, the days, the time when I went out this morning, helping the community out and stuff like that. And I'm still trying to help people in the YouTube community. So it's like I'm working around the clock, So, and I'm talking with people in here, talking with some good people here. So, but that's all I'm doing. All right. Okay, that was just a phone call. I had to put my Bluetooth in. But how's everybody's Saturday going? I mean, anybody got any good news? That, they like to discuss, What you ate that was good, family time, new jobs. I want to know about my community here, I like to know about my community. Welcome in, Stone. Welcome in. I like to know about my community, I think I could be a good YouTube president, Vote for me. I don't know. I got a question, y'all. if who will rock something like this on their head during the wintertime? Anybody will wear this during the wintertime? Will anybody wear this during the summertime? This is a hat. You know, it's a hat. Keep my head warm, you know, outside in the cold. But anybody will wear a Squidward hat? Anybody will rock that? Just asking. Because I might be, you know, doing things like that. Cool. Because I might be doing that after a while too, you know. Oh, it's storming? Yeah, I watched your stream earlier. It was cool. Every time I watch your stream, Ocean, I feel happy, you know, watching your stream. I love security streams and everything. Jay, I love your stream and everything. It's peaceful. There's a lot of streamers that I love watching them. You know, I got monitors all over here, and I try to watch everybody as much as I can. Yeah. I laugh all the time. I laugh all the time because that's the key to a heart, you know. It's laughter. You know. But I tell you, all of y'all gonna be successful. Just gotta believe. Just gotta believe, you know, what you're doing. But, you know, Ocean, your stream is awesome too. It's really awesome. I really like it because you got a lot of people. You won't believe this, Ocean. You have a talent. I guess I said the word right because my tongue's getting twisted. You got talent, and you make people laugh. Even if they probably be mad and they sad. You make people laugh. And I like, you know, people stream like that. Security, he got a good stream. I like him too. You know, his stream is good. Stone got a good thing. Jay got a good thing. Harry got a good thing. Everybody got a good thing. Thank you. And it don't matter what you're streaming or what you're playing. It's all entertainment. And y'all helping somebody out there that is sad. Or they are depressed. And they watch your stream. Y'all helping a lot of people. I seen a lot of streamers and I'll be like, yo, y'all crazy. Some people wear weird clothes. Oh man, that's crazy, you know. Some people wear hats, you know, and stuff like that. But I tell you, this is all entertainment. But I love every one of y'all. And it's something, you know, about y'all people. It's all different colors. religion, whatever, anything, y'all still bring in laughter to people. And I actually like that. You know, I don't have no favorite streamer because, you know, I don't want nobody to be like, man, why you like that person? Da, da, da. Nah. There's a few streamers that I like. And I like to, how you say, get to know them. Because they got so much laughter and happiness. But this right, you know, this here, like I said, is all entertainment. But all y'all here, man, I really appreciate y'all coming by, hanging out. You know, I didn't sleep too good because I had a thing I had to go this morning, so I only had like 4 hours of sleep. Plus, I did my, you know, my work, you know, my real job. Oh yes, I would. I'm telling you, Ocean, I would love that myself. I really would. I don't have some of the games that you got. Maybe I can get them and collab with you. You know, I would love to. I would love to with all of y'all. You know, depending on what games y'all got. You know, because I got 2 systems. You know, I'm on PC or I'm on my PlayStation 5. So I got both things on both worlds. You know, I got an Oculus 2. But every time I use my Oculus 2, the craziest thing, when I play music, I get copyright. And that's the weirdest thing. When I try to do solo beats, beats, I got copyright for the music. That's kind of crazy, you know. So I actually don't want to use that, but Ocean, you have to give me a list of games. I know you probably got a whole lot. Oh, I'm gonna have, let me see what it is. Let's see. What's up, Blaze? We got Blaze in the house. Yeah, I hate copyrights, man. It gets annoying. It's the same thing, you know, RAYDAWG-GAMING on my Epic. Ocean, do you have Discord by chance? Yeah, I got. It's just same thing. You know, my Epic is the same thing as my gaming tag, RAYDAWG-GAMING. And it is crazy. You know, every game that people play on YouTube or whatever, it's, as in music wise, it's copyright. It's copyright. And you know, games that we get to play, why are we getting copyright for the games they put on and we got to stream? We shouldn't have to turn our things down for we don't get copyright. That's not good. Oh, Blaze, I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. I'm doing good. Can't complain. Can't complain at all. Yeah, you can't. I can't complain about that. Okay, cool. I understand that, but yeah, it's the same name that I got from Epic Game. Yeah, I hate it. I hate the copyrights. When it comes down to music, and we are as streamers. You know, we always get music get copyright. Because what what we do. And the games that we get. We shouldn't have to turn it down. They should, be happy that we playing their music. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, but okay, look me up, and I appreciate everybody, stopping by, and I'm getting ready to go and play some Fortnite and everything, and y'all be kind, respect each other, and love one each other, and support each other. Please support each other. So this is RAYDAWG signing off, and I'm going ahead and start me a new stream. I'm gonna stop playing Fortnite. If you feel like stopping by, come on by. Yeah, I don't even like it myself. I don't. But I'm about to. Yeah, I have seen that. I have seen that, Ocean. It really don't affect the stream, but you know, it's like dang, cause I got hit by a couple of them like that, but they say it didn't, affect my stream or anything. So I'm like, okay, so there's nothing to worry about, but I'm gonna go ahead and get on this Fortnite and everything. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. Ocean, yeah, look me up on Epic. If somewhere, shape or form, I could try to find you or something like that. But hit me up on my Epic. It's the same thing. Yeah, true. But all right, this is RAYDAWG signing off. Talk to y'all later.